Hello everyone, my name is Austin Reed, aka Deathbomb1337, back here for another race in the URCC or OWRC or whatever combination of letters you would wish to call these guys. Anyways, we are here at Northern Isle with the super formulas. Let's go down the list. Row 1 we have Brown and Aurora. Row 2 we got Hayden and Mince. Row 3 we have Gump and Compass. Row 4 we have Bluehound in Arizona. Row 5 we have Limit Dane and Dead Zone, and shotgunning the field in 11th is Lau's World. 11 drivers here for 2 races of 100 laps. Green flag here at the totally not rip-off Coliseum. Sparks already flying here through the corners. These super formulas get up to speeds of about 165, maybe 170 miles an hour here at the half-mile short track. Aurora looking underneath Brown for P1. He's going to get the position as they're already on lap 3. Brown looking for the crossover. He's going to be right onto his back bumper. Trying to get the run off the corner. Race number 1 of these 2 duo races is that these guys will have to pit for tires, one of every set. So soft, medium, and hard across the 100 laps. And then in the second race, they can do whatever compound as they wish. A bit quick to describe all the rules, obviously. But did I have any preparation for this? No, I was eating. I was eating and just got done quite literally last second. Well, this would be fun to nom on popcorn though. Here in this raceway stadium. Variation of moves there in the middle of the field. There's Bluehound moving up into P4. Might even get up to P3 if he plays his cards right, but he has Hayden on the top. He's going to take P4 instead. In fact, he'll try the double overtake. Going underneath Compass, looking for P3. Compass with a really good run off the outside. Oh boy, look how close the racing is. Look at this. Compass, a very big run on the outside, looking for P2. Meanwhile, you got Brown on the bottom, looking for the lead of the race. I know the camera's not really the best, so how about we go to third person? There we go. Listen to those tires squeal. You literally can hear the wear off of them. Just shredding. Aurora back down to the inside. He will take the lead. Compass looking underneath Brown, looking for P2. A little bit of a lag. Spike there, everyone survives though. Brown gets put into the wall slightly. This allows Bluehound to move up into P3. Now Bluehound looking for P2. He'll clear Compass. He's going for P1. Not quite. Bluehound a really good run on the top as Compass and Mince will duck into the pits. Constant high-speed action here at Northern Isle. Oh, looks like we got a crash there on the bottom. That's Gump. Gump is around. Looking through the field here. trying to get back going. There's not really much you can do. Compass just exiting the pits. Right in the middle of the field. Slowly making his way up through the grid. Just 5 minutes have gone by in this race and we're already almost a quarter of the way through it. Blonde trying to look for P1 again. Here's Brown, he's back as well. These three have just been going at it. A dogfight here between the podium spots. All bumper to bumper to bumper. Bit of contact between Brown and Blue Hound. They save it for now. Brown looking to the outside. Not enough momentum. He gets a little bit of a good exit there off the top, but not good enough. Aurora kind of hugging that bottom, playing defensively. Blue Hound going way up high. He does get a run. Brown getting just a tad bit closer. Oh, some contact there. The top two managed to save it as Brown heads into the pits. Aurora now still in the lead with Blue Hound up into P2. You see Compass there. He's already gone down pit road. That's why he is 7th. You can see there Aurora looks like maybe a little bit low on fuel. He'll be pitting just shortly. Maybe trying to split this race into thirds. Blue Hound diving into the pits. In fact, most of the field does. Compass up into P6 is, there you go, Aurora now down. Minst makes his way up through the field. Or does he come out of the pits in? In fact, we may want to look at Compass, because he might take the lead of this race. We'll see if the undercut is possible. It is! Compass to the lead, Minst up into P2. And they're in the lead by a long shot too. Shadow even was able to nab P3 from his undercut. Brown and Aurora are both behind the podium drivers. You got a large stack of cars here in this group. 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. I think that might be Laos and Hayden too. All 6 of these guys fighting for position, trying to hunt down Minst and P2s about 2 seconds ahead. They gain, then they lose. Gain, then lose. So look how close these guys are to one another. Brown and Blue Hound. The two have been fighting pretty much all race. Tangling once again. I think they made contact for like 4 or 5 times now. It's a very quick race. Remember, these guys have to go onto all 3 compounds. They must go through all 3 of them. Oh, Compass into the wall. What happened there? Compass with issues as Minst will take the lead. Minst takes the lead of this race. Compass with some handling issues. I don't know if he had a problem with his wheel or controller or something, but he has lost the lead of this race, and by a long shot as well. He's under attack from the rest of the drivers. Compass falling down like a rock, forced to stay onto the high side with hardly any momentum, and all of the faster cars pass him down on the inside. Absolute disaster for Compass there. He's going to have to make up a ton of ground over this next pit stop. He may have to just try to pit early. That is, if he can make it on fuel the whole way. Blue Hound will be up into P2 now, about 2.5 seconds away from Minst. Currently P3 we have Shadow, P4 we have Aurora. Rounding out the top 5 right now down the inside is Lau's World, though Brown is going to try to pull the crossover. He gets to his bumper. Or lack thereof of a bumper. Compass shoving it deep down the inside, wanting to make up for that last time. Aurora looking to the inside of Shadow, looking for third. He'll get it. Lots of smoke down there. Aurora trying to get on the Blue Hound's quarter panel. Oh! Hard smack to the outside wall. There goes Aurora! He's up into P2. And look at Shadow! He's going to regain P3 with a ton of smoke coming from his tire. Compass, I thought, was about to make it 3 wide. He dives into the pits instead, as well as Minst. Looks like those two are on the same strategy. Shadow trying to pass Aurora on the outside. Oh, he makes contact with Blue Hound. Aurora now in the lead, with Minst going into the pits. Top 4 all in a bunch. Gap between first to fourth, just less than 0.3 of a second. As you see there in 10th place, Compass now coming out of the pits. Shadow will go in with no fuel remaining. Oh wow, he really got close. Blue Hound looking to the outside of Aurora, trying to arc the corner a little bit more. He taps into his left rear wheel. Blue Hound with another run. He just can't make a move. Aurora sticking low, sticking defensive. Onboard Brown to give you a good idea of the top 3. Oh, and he taps the wall. This allows Hayden to catch up a bit. See, you look at Blue Hound here. Look how tight it is. And those tires burning up as well. It's going to take a lot of steam and momentum to try to catch up to Aurora. He's on his way, though. He got a really good turn 2 and a really good 4. Blue Hound just arcing his corners just a little bit more. He's there. Right to Aurora's bumper. Can he make a move this time? He ducks low. Not enough. Gonna have to try again. Arcs his corner but gets tight in the middle of it. Both these guys must be low on fuel at this point. Blue Hound gonna try to pass Aurora though before he has to go down to the pits. He gets a really good run off of 2. Can he get a good run off of... Oh, that was 4. Never mind, this is 2. He is down to his inside, and he takes the lead. The Aurora fighting back, immediately down to the inside. Blue Hound has to defend, and now he goes to the pits. Aurora stays out, going as long as he can to probably cut this race into thirds. Minston Hayden. I don't know if Hayden's gone to the pits yet. It looks like, yes, he has. Minston Hayden have already went down pit road. They're approaching Arizona. Oh, and he slows them up massively. Oh, crucial blow for Minst's momentum. He loses a whole half a second because of that. maybe even an entire second. Bluehound just now exiting the pits. Will Hayden pass him? He will. As Aurora has to go down to the pits now. Or does he? He's out of fuel! Aurora ran out of fuel! Aurora ran out of fuel from the lead. That is crucial. That's going to cost him a couple precious seconds off his time. I don't think he'll be able to do the overcut. We'll see if he has enough fuel to make it the whole distance. It's going to be very close though. Hayden's going to take the lead and by a large margin too. Brown currently P2, about a second behind Hayden, missed in P3 with Bluehound right behind him, P4. Running at the top 5, you have no compass. In P6, you have Shadow, P7, Lyle's World, P8 is Aurora, a whole 11 seconds back. Limit Dane in P9 and Arizona P10 getting lapped by Brown. Brown's catching. Hayden leads the legendary lap number 69. Nice. We're going to go on board Brown here to see how he's going to catch up to Hayden. These guys are going to try to make it to the end here. I don't know if they will. We see fuel last about 33 laps if you can really push it. So these guys are going to have to conserve a lot more. Both are about the same. P3, you got Bluehound, P4, Minced. Those two back to back. They may be... Oh, I don't know. Minced is trying to look underneath Bluehound for P3. That doesn't work. Compass down in 5th. Looks like most of these guys have to pit. And Aurora are gonna have to just try to make it to the end the best way that he can. The blue flag waving for Limit Dane. Blue lights on as well. Going underneath Aurora. Top 3 a considerable distance. Oh, Mint's now diving into the pits. This is his final pit stop. But will he be able to get back up there? I don't know. Hayden currently your race leader. Brown P2. Bluehound P3. Lyle's World P4. Or no, Limit Dane actually moves up into P4. Looks like he may have pulled a really good strategy if he can make it to the end of this race. Aurora now P5. That was Compass. Down to his inside. Arizona gonna thread the needle through them both, passing them. What a move. Arizona up into P5 now. Here comes Compass. Limit Dane chooses to dive into the pits. So does Blue Hound. Arizona in the pits. Aurora stays out. Trying to keep it off the wall. He's forced to go onto the soft tire because that's the compound that he chose last, but he is really, really rubbing against that outside wall. I think he may be good to go on fuel. I don't know about tires though. That's looking really bad. He's scruffing up against that wall. Hayden P2, fresh and ready to go. He's got a purple 12.126. Oh, some contact ahead of him! No! Some contact between Shadow and Arizona right in front of Aurora. That slows him up massively. That's about almost a second of the gap. 10 laps to go. Aurora hanging on for dear life. If he can just make it to the end, he's good. But look at those tires. It's down. I think that right front may be down. Well, you're about to see a Lightning McQueen-like finish. Aurora gonna have to try to survive on a blown tire. That right rear may be blown too. It is. And he's got damage on his car. He can't make it. He's struggling. Here comes Hayden, who runs right to the back of him. Again into the back of him. Aurora into the wall. He will not make it. Now it's down to just these three. Hayden, Brown, and Blue Hound. Blue Hound underneath Brown for P2. Hayden throws the block. Coming out of 4 laps to go. Limit Damon 11.939. Hayden just playing defense. Playing defense. Here comes Blue Hound on the outside. Throwing the needle in between the two. Heavy lap traffic ahead of Blue Hound. He's boxed in. This allows Hayden to catch up a little bit. Massive lag spike, 2 laps to go. Shadow and Blue Hound get together. White flag. Now Hayden's stuck behind Shadow. Through to 3 and 4. In the end, it will be Blue Hound who wins race number 1. Hayden P2, Brown rounds out the podium, minced up to P4. Compass P5, Shadow P6, Limit Dane P7, Lausro P8, Aurora P9, Arizona P10, and Gump will finish P11. That ends race 1. Fastest lap of that race, 11.899 by Limit Dane. 1 race down, but don't worry everyone, we still got another race left to go. After this quick piss break. lobby is reset. It will be midnight here in Northern Isle, which actually, based off of the geographical location of the map, this track is located right in downtown Dallas, Texas. So, that's cool. Not sure if they would ever build a track like this, though, considering that Texas Motor Speedway is just up the road. But it is really cool that they decided to add a half-mile Bristol-like track to this game. It was in GT Sport when this track made its debut. Looks like we have another person here inside of the lobby. That was Drifters. Not too certain if he'll be racing in race number 2 or not. Heard from the chat that Drifters will not be racing, he'll just be spectating. Looks like we're just over a minute until start time. So we'll see what ends up happening. In the second race. First race, all drivers were required to use all 3 compounds, soft, medium, and hard. In this second race, it is free compounds. Use whichever compound as you wish. Aurora was able to perfect the strategy there in terms of fuel, but those soft tires right at the end died far too quickly. Ended up having a double blowout on the right side. Looks like it is 8:50 Eastern Standard Time, meaning that these guys will be ready to go here shortly in just a few seconds. We'll see what ends up happening this time. The first race, looking at the previous stats, took 22 minutes 31 seconds to complete. Going through the grid one last time. We'll see if this race will be any faster. One half of tonight's race is down, the other half still left to go. Another 100 laps here at Northern Isle, right in the dead of night in downtown Dallas. We have Gump, Arizona, Aurora, Laos World, Limit Dane, Shadow, Compass, Brown, Minced, Hayden, and Bluehound making up the field. I think this may be the reverse grid of the previous race, so that's interesting.
Hayden left the track for a moment and then joined back in. Looks like we are all good.
All right. Row 1, we have Gump and Arizona. Row 2, we have Aurora and Laos World. Row 3, we have Limit Dane and Shadow. Row 4, we have Compass and Mints. Row 5, we have Brown and Hayden, and shotgunning the field. And 11th is Bluehound. 11 drivers, once again, with another 100 laps in the dead of night in Northern Isle. Here we go, green flag for race number 2. Gonna look at Gump's third-person POV here. Aurora already making his way through the field. He had a disappointing finish there in the first race, looking to redeem himself this time around. Got some moves going on in the middle of the pack. I see Limit Dane in that bright green Super Formula rocketing up into P3. I wonder if his car may be the fastest one out there right now. Definitely the biggest mover, I think. Aurora moving up towards Gump, looking for that #1 position. Side by side, Limit Dane with the crossover. He's now down to the inside looking for P2. He's going to get it. He clears Aurora, but here comes Aurora back down on the inside with another crossover. He's there. Sends it deep. Dane again looking for the crossover. Looking low. Not going to work this time. Aurora now up to the bumper of Gump. Side by side, looking for the lead. Aurora's gonna get it. Dane with a massive shove, looking for P2. No, he's looking for P1. He bumps into Gump a little bit on the way there. Limit Dane moves up to P2. Laos World P3. Gump at P4. Lots of colorful liveries up here at the front. Then you got Aurora with the carbon fiber-esque. Is that like a tiger or zebra skin? Here comes Limit Dane to the inside, will take the lead, but Aurora gonna attempt the crossover back down the bottom. Doesn't work this time, hits the back bumper of Limit. Now here comes Laos. Oh, Laos hit the apron, not good, up into the wall he goes. Shadow now in P3. Aurora up to the back bumper of Limit. 12 laps down, 88 left to go. Aurora looking to the inside again. Here they go to turns 3 and 4. And Aurora will get that lead. Looks like the top 3 have separated themselves from the remainder of the field. I would take a look back there, but I mean, look at these guys. They're only just over a tenth of a second between one another. Like as soon as you move back there's going to be moves going on up at the front. Lots of tire smoke there from Shadow. Look at that. Things may have calmed down. We'll take a quick peek there as Shadow goes into the pits. Arizona up into P4. See Hayden there in P5. If the gaps have gotten larger. Bluehound P6, P7 Brown, P8 Compass, P9 is Minced, and P10 is Shadow. Compass might take a peek underneath Brown. This guy's got to be careful. I love this camera. Oh, missed to the wall! Got tons of action here at the front. Look at all them sparks fly. Don't you love to see it? Now stuck in the middle of two people. Might have had enough of that camera, sadly, because there's just way too much action to ignore here. Up at the front, you got the leaders, and then you got a couple of people who have already gone down pit road. Looks like Aurora's going to try that same strategy again, just try to cut this race into thirds and see if he can make it. He is in the lead. 1000 P2, but he bumps into Shadow. Look at the three-way battle between Shadow, Limit, and Hayden going on right behind Laos. They're 3 wide going into 1. Some more contact between them. More contact. Oh, there goes Limit to the wall. Oh, loud slap shot. Hayden's gonna try to get around him, he does. Aurora, he's made to the 1/3 mark. An extra lap of insurance. Yes, he dives into the pits that time. Oh, Bluehound does as well. I think he was on fumes, maybe. Arizona in 3rd, Laos in the pit. Everyone going down pit road. Hayden might take the lead of this race. You'll need to pass these guys one more time. We'll see how he does. They started teleporting over to the other side of the racetrack. Hayden does get the lead. I always hated that teleportation thing. I think it'd be more exciting if they actually, you know, the cars move down into the pit stalls. But it is what it is. Hayden P1 now, Shadow P2, Brown in P3, Gump P4, P5 Aurora, looking to do just the 2-stopper. Limit Dane P6. Bluehound is P7. Arizona P8. Loudsworld P9. P10 is Compass. P11 is Minced. See Hayden trying to put Mint the lap down. Was able to pass Gump for P4. He's going to look on the 2 cars up ahead. Take a look from Gump's POV. Trying the top line, but those tires, he's really struggling. That's the thing here in Northern Isle. This track probably grinds the tires more than any other circuit in this entire game. Frankly, because you are forced to turn the car as hard as you can through those corners. And with the Super Formulas, it's flat out. You see Aurora moving up into P3, might even move up into P2. Does he? He's going to take a peek to the outside. Does he have the run? Does he have the momentum? He does. And he clears him off the corner. Shadow stuck on the bottom. Here comes Gump to pass. Gump up into P4. Shadow down on the bottom in P5. See Gump right to his outside as he has to dive into the pits. Let's go back to Gump's POV now. Trying to catch up to Brown is in P3, but now he has to go down pit road. Super low on fuel. Brown taps the wall. Looks like he'll be nearing his pit stop as well. No, he's going a lap further. This allows Limit Dane to pass it for third. Bluehound P5. Looking strong as he passes Shadow. Brown down to the pits. Aurora P2, Hayden P1. Gonna try his hardest to go as far as he can. Hayden now goes to the pits, lap number 54. Aurora will take the lead. Aurora's going to attempt the same strategy as the previous race, it looks like, though he'll have more freedom with the tires. Loudsworld right behind Bluehound. Looking to get around him. Just past halfway here in this race. Bluehound and Loudsworld gonna try to chase down Aurora, who, as of now, is just trying to perfect his strategy that he attempted in the first race. The Hayden there, P7, right in front of Bluehound and Loudsworld. Bluehound looking to the bottom. He's there, but not clear. You got 4 of these cars, all pretty much in a line. Loudsworld going to force himself down there. Mints allows Shadow to pass him for a spot. Laos were off the track. Shadow loose. Oh, he gets the Bluehound. Lots of contact here between the middle of the field. These guys still somehow surviving. I bet Aurora loves seeing this. More contact. Hayden loose but saves it. Meanwhile, we have a whole other pack of cars here. You got Brown, you got Limit Day. Both of them going to pass Minst on the inside. Minst up into the wall. Gump would get by him too. Shadow right in the middle of a lead lap sandwich between Bluehound and Laos World. Both will slide into the pits. We'll see if this is their last stop. Aurora's out of fuel. Aurora has run out of fuel over turns 1 and 2. He's gonna have to coast it down into the pit stall. Ran that thing dry. Now, I don't know. Will he be able to make it? Or did that cost him too much? Mintz is going to have to go right now. Mintz, I think, timed it perfectly. He runs out of fuel going into the pits. Mintz may have just pulled off that strategy. It's a little bit better. Bluehound is going to take the lead of this race, I believe. Shadow is going to be P2. The question is, who can make it another 3 laps and who can't? Shadow ducks it into the pits. You end up hitting the wall, I think, on the way there. Bluehound's confident. He's going to stay on the strategy he's on right now. Going to see if he can make it all the way to the end of lap 100. Hayden's in P2. Also confident with his strategy. Brown in P3. Stays out for now. Limit Day P4. P5 is Laos. P6 is Gump. P7 Aurora. P8 is Arizona. P9 Compass. P10 Minst. And P11, you just saw there exiting the pits, is Shadow. Oh no, Minsk gets into the back of him. That kills a bit of his pace. Man, I wonder, so many of these strategies, I wonder how often they are altered because of altercations with lap cars. Mint's trying to get around Shadow the best that he can. He's going to pull a crossover to the bottom of him. The crossover works. He clears. And with the purple to boot. Aurora looking pretty confident right now. We'll see if he can make it all the way the remainder of this race. Though there is another person we are looking out for, it is Laos World. Can Laos World make it to the end on fuel? Could he steal one away from Aurora because of the crucial mistake of Aurora going 1 lap too many? Limit Dane and Brown are fighting each other for P3 at the moment. Brown going to the inside of Limit. He'll pass him for P3. Limit not going to give up without a fight though. Oh, he taps the wall. Bluehound in the lead. There's still 20 laps to go. Now down to 19. Laos World catching up to Limit. Ducks low. And he'll get the spot easy. Brown catching up to Hayden, but Brown has far too less fuel. Limit is fighting Laos for P4. Laos does not need this. He needs this to be clean. Aurora a few seconds behind Laos. Limit Dane, Brown, and Bluehound all into the pits. Laos is going to take the lead of this race. Can he make it to the end on fuel? Aurora, same question, though his is a little bit more confident. Rounding out the podium right now is Minced. He's going to try to catch up to the top two as much as he can. And then you see Arizona P4. They'll compass right to his inside, P5. Dives it low, he'll take P4. Arizona not giving up though. Oh, he gets loose. In P6 at the moment is Hayden. P7 is Shadow. P8 right now is Bluehound. P9 is Brown. P10 Limit Dane. P11 is Gump. Right now, Laos is the leader of this race, but Aurora is closing the gap. The gap used to be around 3 seconds. Now it's only 1.5. Down to about 9/10 now. Oh, he is absolutely hauling the mail right now. Aurora looking for redemption here in race 2. Laos hoping to pull off an upset. Six to go. Aurora's here. The final battle. Laos gonna play defense, looking low. Aurora can't get by him, at least not now. 5 laps to go. This is the final battle. That's 4 laps to go. Aurora has to catch back up to Laos. He has a little bit of time left, but not much. 3 to go. Gap swells back up to over half a second. Does Aurora have enough? Does he have enough fight? Oh, he gets a shot from Gump. Lap and a half to go. White flag up in the air. Here comes Aurora. Through 1 and 2. Aurora looking low. Laos with the defense. Through 3 and 4. Both make contact. Both slide. And there will be Laos who makes it to the line first as he crosses the line. Aurora P2. Both cars with fumes remaining in their fuel tanks as they cross the line. Wow! I'm saving that replay. Laos wins race 2. Aurora finishes position number 2. Minced in 3rd. Arizona P4. Compass rounds out the top 5. Bluehound P6. Hayden P7. Brown in P8 with the fastest lap of 11.770. P9 is Shadow. P10 Limit Dane. P11 is Gump. And that was one hell of a race. Oh my god. if I'm not mistaken, Lausworld ran out of fuel in the middle of turn 4 on the final lap, but he planted his car in a way to where he could still throw the block and play defense as he was on fumes to win the race. He pulled a Ricky Stenhouse Jr. at Iowa, blocking Carl Edwards in P2 and still winning the race. That is insane. I've seen a lot of Northern Isle races. I don't think I've ever seen one that ended quite like that. Wow. Well done to Lausworld. What a way to end this. Wow. Oh, some really exciting racing there. Thank you for Compass for letting me commentate this. So we're gonna take a look around the grid here, what's left of it. Finishing positions one last time. Lausworld with the win, Aurora P2, Mids P3, Arizona P4, P5 Compass, P6 is Bluehound, P7 Hayden, P8 Brown, P9 is Shadow, P10 is Limit, P11 is Gump, and that will end it for race number 2. Congratulations to Bluehound and Lausworld for the victories here tonight in the Northern Isle doubleheader. Some really exciting racing here tonight with the Super Formulas. Some very interesting race strategy as well. This race just had it all, really. And a ton of chaos, too. Shockingly, we didn't see that many wrecks. But yeah, that's going to end it off here after one very exciting night. So anyways, make sure to like the stream, share it around, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and thank you once again, Compass, for letting me commentate this here tonight for you guys. And as he ends the room, so will we end it for the night. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time.